should have brought my sunglasses up here. These lights are so goddamn bright.
You want some?
You know what? I have some in my. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna bear the light and just go like this.
You want to borrow these?
No, it's cool, Tommy. Thank you. I'm gonna get this the fuck out of here. So anyway, I see some familiar faces. I see some old familiar faces, and it's really cool. We haven't done this in like, it's been a while, man. It's been like 9 years. You know, I don't know what we've been all doing, but lots been going on, and I don't know. It's like, it's kind of weird. Like I'm, you know, getting like middle-aged in a time where the world's in this existential crisis. Unlike anything modern humanity has ever known, like ever. What a time to pick getting old, it's awesome. I don't know why we can't just like accept some things, like time. You know, we keep doing this thing where we're like, oh, 30's the new 20. You know, 40's the new 30, 50's the new 40, 60's the new 50, 90's the new 80. At what fucking point are we fucking old and we're gonna fucking accept it? You know, enough. Like, let's cut the crap. Okay? And then people like to go, well, I'm like a fine wine. I age with. You are not wine. Next thing you're gonna tell me you're goddamn Limburger cheese. You're not wine, you're not cheese, you cellular degenerate. You're a cellular, we're all cellular degenerates. Stop it right now. You're not wine, you're not cheese. Shut up. Get old. Accept it. God damn it. So anyway, my generation's getting old. I'm because you can tell. I'm a Gen Xer, and so thank you, Gen X. Exactly. Totally ignored by all the other generations. Thank you for that. Thank you for ignoring us again. It makes me feel good and empowered. Anyway, so we're actually the first generation that won't have retirement because we're either going to run out of money or the world's going to be gone. I'm not sure. And but we're also kind of the last of this kind of free and feral generation. You know. I see a lot of younger people, and you know, they're got this awareness in, like, they're talking about heavy stuff, like toxic people, toxic culture, like abuse. Like when I was growing up, you know, like we just had, like, I'm gonna move over here a little bit because I think the space needs some fucking company. Thank you. Okay, so I just feel like you know, like when we were growing up, instead of all those words, we had one word. It was one word for it, and it was childhood. And you know, so we did not have a safe space. If you were in my generation and you were in a safe space, that wasn't a safe space. You were in the kidnapper's basement. That's called false imprisonment, okay? And let's admit it, it wasn't his basement, it was his mother's, because he never, like, self-actualized and fled the coup, and that's why he wanted a kidnapper instead of a doctor, so I don't know, some shit like that. But, yeah, so, but as kids, you know, like, back then we all had, like, babysitting and, you know, paper routes. It was, like, 5 a.m., you were 12 years old, trying to dodge the kidnappers, and, you know, like, not wind up on the milk cart and deliver the papers, shit like that. We entered the labor force at a young age, and you can tell by the looks on some of your faces, they're just, you know, baffling and dumb here, like John's, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Labor force? I've never fucking heard of that term. Is that like Space Force? Like, it's not that cool. It's not that cool at all, but anybody can be a part of it. Yeah, skilled, unskilled, whatever level, like anybody can join. And I gotta tell you guys right now, I have been in the labor force for 32 fucking years. Yes, I have. And thank you very much. But hold your applause, because I want to tell you my biggest accomplishment. I finally, just in this past year, I had my first work-related injury. I actually fell downstairs and was like goo and like couldn't walk for like 4 months. It was awesome. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't like, I'll tell you what was kind of frustrating. It wasn't like the pain. It wasn't like, oh, you know, am I going to be able to walk again? Am I going to be able to do the things I like to do? People say things to you, and they mean well. I know we all mean well, but we have these really ultra-utilitarian phrases because of our poisonous culture. One of them is, let me tell you what I heard a lot, was speedy recovery. Speedy recovery. Speedy recovery. Speedy recovery. Your shelves need dusted. There's a stain on the ground. Speedy recovery. And I just want to come over and go, you know what? It's okay. You need to get off the fucking cocaine. I am not getting better anytime faster, and that stain is not coming out, so worry about your own goddamn recovery and check into the Betty Ford Clinic. Goddamn cokeheads fucking everything up. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll tell you that. The other one I would hear a lot is, And it starts very gently, as if but a whisper, then becomes a command. Get well soon. Get well soon. Get well soon. Yes, sir. If I drop and give you 50, but ow, my back, and I can't get back up because I'm old. People, that's just some passive aggressive shit. They don't want you to get well. They don't want you to get well soon. They just want you to go back to work. Believe me, I know it. And even if you did get too well too soon, probably someone would walk in and kick open the door and just, yeah, look at you little fucker. You got a little too well too soon. Well, let me kick you in the knee and set you back a bit. Feel kind of glad about it or something like that. But guys, I gotta be serious. I gotta level with everybody. We all know what's coming. We all know what's coming. Fucking zombie apocalypse. Yeah. And when I was young, I watched those zombie movies, and the zombies are not very fast. No matter what zombie flick they're kind of like this. But when I was a kid, I was like, just run circles around, go blah, 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 run. I could get away from them. But now with my injury and I can't run, I'm kind of like looking at the zombies. And I'm going, I think I can limp. I don't know. I don't know. But here is the caveat. We don't got to worry about our looks. Like, save the money for the Botox, the facelift, because when those zombies get a hold of you, they're just gonna rip your face right the fuck off. It's not gonna, you just stop trying to, impress everybody and look good and stay young. We don't have to do that. And don't worry about the few extra pounds, because they're just gonna take your guts out and some other things. And then when you're like, oh look, I can wear these pants from 20 years ago and actually button them, and I'm missing a few vital organs, but I look good. That kind of thing. So you guys, what I really want to do is get on with the real meat and potatoes here. So I've got 50 more years till I make it to retirement, and we always said when I was like a teenager I was going to have my retirement then. And it was going to be called the Geriatrics, and I'm not going to make it. I don't know if the world's going to make it. So I just want to live my dream for one moment here and now with you all, with a song by the Geriatrics called Getting Old Sucks. Can we do that? Yeah. All right, cool. This part's done, thank God. The Geriatrics may come forward. Does this one work? I'm going to need to set up. We might need to check our lever or something. I'm sorry. Sorry guys, I do need to hydrate. I apologize. Can y'all hear me okay through this mic? It's like already kind of set up. Yes. I'll get real loud. We gotta. Your apologies, son. Let me just do a little note here. Sorry guys, we haven't had much time to sound check. I'm sorry. Do need a little bit of order. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, the Geriatrics are on the drums. Zoltan Weslowski, my brother, and the only guy who makes plutonium records, Chad Sinclair, ladies and gentlemen. Chad Sinclair on the bass. Bottle rocket. Bottle rocket. Yeah, I think it was something like that. Okay, this is a little song that the Geriatrics came up with called Getting Old Sucks. Okay, let me get comfortable in my, sorry, I'm floundering about here. Okay, you guys ready? Let me get a little intro here. Did you guys hear the guitar okay? Yeah. Alright, how about if I do this? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Fuck it. Yes, that's right. Is that a little better? Maybe even like that. Louder? Motherfuckers, it's like a girl punk rock show. I can't go to the bathroom well. I can't feel my legs when I see my heart hurts well. I'm not talking about heartache. Could be the meds I take on. Perhaps a new disease. Getting old really sucks. I do nothing with it well. It sucks being old. It wasn't what I was told. I cannot put on my shoes. I sit around and watch the evening news. I used to be able to do lots of fun things. I could go to for me because my hearing ain't ring. That's not the only problem. I got many more. Got a new CPAP machine. Stop breathing when I snore. I've got nothing to do. Sit around I cannot afford to fix my house. Been alone for a while since I lost my spouse. I used to go out on sunset evening walks. Well, I can't anymore. In fact, I can barely talk. Well, I want to get out of my house. Wanna be free to go about. I'm trying to get a power chair, but I can't because of fucking Medicare. Well, being old really sucks, yeah. I can barely cut my grass, so I can barely wipe my ass. So fixed income, I got no money. Cannot go out and spend so freely. I can't hang out with my friends 'cause they're too old and most of them are dead. Well, getting old really fucking sucks, yeah. Getting old really fucking sucks.
Hey, can we hear it one more time for Weslowski, please? Give her a hand. Get the hell out of here. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So we are taking submissions for the next time that we do this. There's a